These are 7 things that LeBron James owns that cost more than your life. And up first, let's get started with some fashion. If you're a king like LeBron, you gotta dress like royalty, there's no doubt about that. And my man James does this very well. So much so that LeBron's fit was all over the news for weeks after he wore it before an NBA Finals game. And all I gotta say is 2 words and you'll know which game I'm talking about. J.R. Smith. Yeah, I bet you remember now. When LeBron rolled into Oracle Arena in Oakland for game 1 of the finals, he did so in style. Just look at that suit. Wait a minute, hold on. A suit with shorts? Bruh. Anyway, I ain't no fashion aficionado, so let's just see what this dude spent on this crazy combination. For the entirety of LeBron's outfit, the short suit, shoes, headphones, glasses, and more set him back $46,000. $46K? This man LeBron dropped over $40K on a fit for 1 game? Man, that's more than most people's salary. Ridiculous. But wait a second, man. $40,000 pocket change for a dude like LeBron, really? He can make that in no time at all. And speaking of time, that brings us to number 6 on our list, because LeBron spent over $250,000 on a single watch. That's right, LeBron has a Richard Mille 1103 worth $373,000. But that's not all, because when it comes to dropping stacks on watches, this dude is addicted. LeBron's got a Patek Philippe Nautilus Tiffany, a Royal Oak Jumbo 50th anniversary, a Rolex Oyster Perpetual Tiffany, a Rolex Oyster Perpetual Coral Red, and finally another Richard Mille 1103 Jean Tot. Altogether, this dude spent $3,100,650 on his watch collection so far. That's right, LeBron dropped 3 M's just to tell the time. In fact, LeBron spent more on his wrist than 11 of his teammates' yearly salary. Dang, that's just messed up. And you might say, hey LeBron, you should use that money to help other people. Don't you know the Lord says the rich can't get into heaven? Chill out. He definitely does that too, but we'll talk more about that later. Because now it's time to shift gears and go to number 5, LeBron's supercars. Get an idea of how much LeBron loves his cars. When he was just 18 years old, his mama took out a loan to buy him a $50,000 Hummer H2 in 2003 when he was still in high school. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. But you know, ever since he's become a pro, LeBron's been taking the car collection to the next level. The king owns cars from all the top brands, including Kia, Chevrolet, Dodge, Bentley, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Mercedes, Maybach, Porsche, and Rolls-Royce. But there's one car that really stands out. And it's not the classic red Ferrari, nor the stylish black Bentley. When Nike released the LeBron 11 shoe series, LeBron revealed that he had copped a brand new Lamborghini Aventador to celebrate. But this is LeBron we're talking about. This ain't just any old Lambo. LeBron's came with a custom wrap that matched the inside of his shoes. And with the customizations, this car became one of the most expensive in LeBron's collection, with the one-of-a-kind ride being worth over $670,000. Forget matching your fit with your shoes, LeBron's matching his whip to his shoes. And I bet you're wondering, how much has LeBron dropped on cars in total? Over $4 million. And that's just the cars we know about. Who knows what other vehicles didn't even make the cut? Dude be going crazy. Fancy clothes, brand new watches, $1 million cars. You might think LeBron's just another 1%er who only drops cash to flex. But the king didn't become a king in a day. LeBron knew the ramen noodles every day struggle. He knew what it was like to have bills paid late. And that's why he founded a completely free school for the needy. And that brings us to number 4, LeBron's School. The aim of LeBron's I Promise School is for low-income and at-risk children in the Akron area to have their lives changed for the better. This school that LeBron helps bankroll provides students with free breakfast, lunch and snacks, bicycles, helmets, uniforms, stationery, and transportation to school, all for free. But the king didn't stop there. My man also pledged to welcome anyone who completed the program and graduates high school early to the University of Akron on his dime. That makes annual costs for the I Promise School reportedly around $8 million. And if 100% of the 2,300 students graduate, LeBron will end up paying $100 million in college tuition. But people like LeBron can pay $100M to charity and make it right back. And let's not forget about those tax write-offs, huh? And that's because their money grows 24/7 all around the clock. Because when you're plugged in like the king, you don't just have to make bread from your yearly salary and endorsement deals. You're gonna make passive income while you sleep from investments. That's right, man. You know my guy LeBron knows how to make a flip. And speaking of flips, what if I told you LeBron made more money than you ever touched in your whole life? Flipping pizzas? That's right, the 4-time champion bought 10% shares of Blaze Pizza with an investment of less than $1 million in 2012. When LeBron got in, the boutique pizza company had an annual revenue of only $800,000 in 2012. But over the years, it continued to grow, increasing its branches every year. In 2017, it was named the fastest growing pizza brand in the country. Safe to say that's the king effect. LeBron's attachment to Blaze Pizza's brand was worth far more to the company than his $1 million he invested. Everyone who would go to Blaze Pizza branches would share photos they took by tagging LeBron on social media. And you gotta assume LeBron's been quite happy with the situation. That's because 10% of the annual company turnover goes directly into LeBron's pocket. And his equity stake in the company has grown from $1 million in 2012 to $50 million by 2022, turning this $1 million investment into more than you'll make in your life. And of course, being the first active billionaire in NBA history, LeBron doesn't have to rent like you and me, which brings us to number 2 on the list, the King's Castles. The LeBron James dynasty has 4 family houses, 2 located in Brentwood, LA, and the other mansions in Akron, Ohio. Their most recent property is the gorgeous Beverly Hills home, which is over 10,000 square feet. His lavish Brentwood mansions are also 15,000 plus and 9,000 plus square feet respectively. Bron's house in Brentwood has 8 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, and 2 guest houses. It also has a tennis court and a movie theater. LeBron could have Rafael Nadal over to play around if he wanted, haha. The mansion obviously houses a fully furnished home gym, cause you know LeBron's gotta stay swole in the off season. LeBron's gym is half inside, half outside, allowing him to enjoy the LA sun while working out. The gym also has an attached steam room, sauna, and a massage room. The house includes a beautiful onyx bar and a whole wine cellar. The Beverly Hills mansion reportedly costs $36.75 million. To top it off, the mansion has an outdoor swimming pool, a spa, and an outside kitchen located near the pool. Obviously, the house has a massive garage which holds James's car collection. Even more crazy, the mansion has its own elevator, which takes you directly to the roof terrace. Man, this mansion's like a hotel. Altogether, LeBron has easily spent over $80 million on all his mansions. And if you think LeBron is only interested in basketball, you're just plain wrong. That brings us to number 1 on our list, ownership of sports teams. After playing for and generating so much money for sports teams for so long, LeBron saw how much cash the owners were making and just knew he had to get a piece of that. But active NBA players can't currently become owners in the NBA. So in 2011, James bought a 2% stake in Liverpool, one of the best soccer teams in Europe, for $6.5 million. And yeah, I said soccer. Get triggered, Euro bros! Ha 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 ha. But LeBron made bank from his football investment, which skyrocketed after Liverpool became Champions League champions, winning the UEFA tournament in 2019. After winning the most prestigious club competition championship in Europe, the team's valuation skyrocketed and LeBron's stake shot up to at least $40 million. From $6.5 million to $40 million? When is this guy gonna stop winning, man? But sadly for LeBron, Liverpool ain't seem to be doing so well this year. So my man is already taking precautions and diversifying his football investments. Next up for LeBron is another giant football club, the Italian side, AC Milan. Although agreements have not yet been finalized, LeBron and Drake are planning to become partners in AC Milan as well. Congrats, Milan. You've already won at least 1 European championship. Of course, LeBron does not only invest in football. The Lakers stars also become shareholders of the Boston Red Sox, the Major League Baseball team, and rivals to my Yankees. Him and Maverick Carter both invested in Fenway Sports Group, which owns the Red Sox, through Redbird Capital, and they became the first black partners in Fenway Sports Group history, which does not surprise me a lot considering how Boston is, if you've ever been there. And it's rumored his minority stake is now worth almost $70 million. In other words, his 2 sports investments that were less than $10 million each are now worth over $120 million combined. Sheesh. And that's all for now, guys. That was 7 things LeBron James owns that's worth more than your life. Like, comment, and subscribe, gang, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.